What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Boating Adventures. Today we're working on a Volvo Penta DP-E 1.78 ratio drive. What I'm going to do today is take off the propeller and inspect the splines, grease the splines, look for any fishing line inside the splines. So these propellers, they tend to seize on the actual shaft, especially if they are stainless steel. So I definitely want to take these off and grease them up. I've had the boat now for 8 months. It's time to take them off and see what they look like. I'll go from there. Start off by taking off a bolt that's right inside here. And they do sell a tool. These are readily available on eBay and on Amazon for Volvo Pentas. It has the right socket already built into it. And then you have to take off the forward prop. You have the other special tool to take off that nut already built into it. You stick it in like this to get the lever to take that second nut off. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. First thing we're going to do is grab this socket, or you can actually just use a regular socket and wrench, which is actually what I did, and I actually broke it loose already before I realized that I had this. So we'll go ahead and finish this off. Might actually be easier to use the socket. So once it broke loose, it was super easy to come out. Take off the anode. This first prop should come out. I'm just inspecting the threads. It looks like there's some salt buildup in there, so hopefully the prop will come right out. Okay, this is what I've resorted to so far, is getting a pulley. I tried using a piece of wood. Well, first of all, I couldn't pull it off. Then I used a piece of wood to try to knock it off, going at the base of the hub and using a rubber hammer, and then using the bigger hammer, hitting the wood on the base of the hub of the propeller, and it would not budge. So now I'm using a pulley that I bought a long time ago for a 32 Albemarle to pull the steering wheel off of the helm. Hopefully this will do it. Yep, this did it. Nice. Oh boy. Alright. So the threads look okay. I gotta clean this up and we'll take a closer look at it. This is what the back of the hub looks like. It just looks like old grease that was just dried up. I don't really see much of any damage in there at all. Let's try to take out the next one. It's got a rubber at the end of it, in front of the threads, or behind the threads. This is the rear, this is the front. There we go. It's got a little bit of diesel here, a brass brush. See if I get some of this old grease off. Okay, so we got everything nice and clean. Now we're gonna load it up with some marine grease. I've had this for a long time, and I'm just trying to use it up before I just stick to this red sticky tacky stuff. So, never had any issues with this before. This is the first time I'm doing it on this boat. When it comes to grease on these propellers, I'd rather put more than not enough. The big one goes on first. There's like a little lip. The lip faces the rear. Nut on. Grab the tool, thread it on. Grab your piece of wood, put it on top. Next one on. Now I put the cone on it. Let's get the nut on there. Get this guy on there. That's it. This is actually recommended that you get it done every like at least once a year. If you can take it off twice a year, great. The whole idea of doing this, you're checking for fishing line in behind and in between the propellers. And this goes for any kind of propeller, any kind of boat propeller. Those fishing lines, especially when they go unnoticed for a while, they'll eat at your seals and then your drive will start leaking. So you want to get that fishing line out as soon as you can if you notice it. And also so that you can grease the splines, because after a while the salt gets in there, it dries out the old grease, and then the propellers will get seized on there, and then you'll never be able to get it off if you ever have to have any maintenance on it. So thanks for watching the video. If you have any other suggestions or comments, post them down below. Let me know if you've ever had any issues with your propeller coming off. If you have any ideas on how to do this better, let me know down below. Again, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you found this video to be a little helpful. And until next time, boat safe and have fun.